welcome to the Oscar show.
Hi, Oscar. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you again. How long have you been the CEO of IAHD and the Mayor of Tuckahoe?
So let's just get right to it, right, Oscar? You're all
Yes.
about getting to the business. So I have been the CEO for IAHD for 3 years. Yeah, I had to count. 2019, July of 2019. And it's the IAHD stands for the Institutes of Applied Human Dynamics. And I've been the mayor for 1 year. So I became the mayor in April of 2021.
What do you do as the CEO of your social service agency and as the Mayor of Tuckahoe?
So, IAHD, we provide housing and work opportunities and day rehabilitation opportunities for people with developmental and intellectual disabilities in the Bronx and in Westchester. And as the mayor of Tuckahoe, New York, we supervise the police department, DPW, we make sure the streets are paved and garbage is picked up, and we pass, a really important part of our job is to pass the budget for the village and to really be good stewards of the taxpayers' dollars.
So do you ever have to work on weekends as a CEO, as the mayor? Do you ever have to go in on weekends?
Yes, I do. So sometimes if things happen on the weekend and I have to be aware of them, emergencies come up, then I'm on call 24 hours. And in the village, we do have a village administrator that runs the day-to-day operations of the village. So we're fortunate to have that. So the mayor job, it's not really a full-time job the way people might think, like the New York City mayor. In small villages like my village, we have a village manager or a village administrator that runs the day-to-day operations. And then the board and the mayor, we make sure that we provide what the vision for the village is and what the residents want as far as services go, programs, events that go on in the community. And we do a lot of ribbon cuttings. We're going to have coming up in like July, we're going to have a fireworks show. So we make sure we take care of those fun things too.
How many people work in the mayor's office?
In the mayor's office, we have around 100 and in the actual office, it's not that many people. If you don't include the Department of Public Works and the police, I'd say we probably have around 20 people in the building.
Do you guys do lectures as CEO or mayor? Do you guys ever give a lecture, like public speakers?
Well, no, we don't really. We have town hall meetings that we talk to the employees about. Are you looking for a job, Oscar?
No,
to do public speaking. So sometimes we have people come in to help us work on different programs like leadership training or coaching or stuff like that. But for the most part, we have town hall meetings where I might talk about different topics that are happening and just keep people informed about what's going on.
So what do the day programs do? Just curious to know.
And the day programs, they do different things. So they do art, they have an art program. They learn like daily living skills, like they're learning about money management, household sort of skills, doing laundry. We're looking at creating a life skills center where people can learn different skills if they want to live on their own, like cooking, doing laundry, making their bed, like basic things. And we also want to put together, and we've put in a grant to start a sensory room for people who need that type of an environment to be able to thrive and to be able to be out.
Does your social service agency go to conferences or just film recordings?
Yeah, we do go to conferences, and we're working on our 65th anniversary. This year we celebrate 65 years of providing supports to people. And so we are working on a film, and we did a film for our 60th anniversary that we've also used during a fundraising event and we show it to donors who might want to donate to IAHD to help us with our programs. So we do.
For as a CEO and as the mayor, since you're a busy woman, Omayra, do you get to travel?
I do get to travel. I make sure I make time for myself, because if you don't make time for yourself to rejuvenate and to renew yourself, then you get burnt out and you're not as productive and you're not as creative and innovative at work. So I do try to find time to make sure I go and travel. I've gone this year. I went to in the last year, I've been to Cabo, Mexico. I went to Jamaica, which I loved. And, I'm from Puerto Rico. My family is in Puerto Rico. So I visit Puerto Rico very often.
Do you guys ever do lobby days at your agency? Is my next question, like go to Albany or something?
Yes. So they've gone up to lobby and to fight for legislation or funding. Yeah.
Really? What
Yeah.
other what other out of town trips has your social service agency done?
We've done conferences where people went. We had some direct DSPs go to the NADSP conference in Ohio. We've gone up to the NYSACRA. Now it's the New York Alliance conference up in Lake George. And we have different people go to conferences related to their area. So the HR person might go to an HR conference, the finance person might go to a finance conference.
For those fun things, do you provide food or drinks or refresh?
Yes, we do. We provide food and drinks, and sometimes the restaurant owners, they provide a table, and so that way you can get to taste some of the different foods that we have in the village. And we have a lot of wonderful food here in Tuckahoe, and wonderful restaurants and bakeries. So that's also fun.
Yeah, what days of the weeks are these events as the mayor and CEO?
But most of the times, so for the CEO events, they could be on the weekend, they could be in the evening, sometimes they're during the day, it depends. Like we just had our gallery. We have an art gallery at IAHD. It's called Dynamic Arts Gallery. And it's in the Bronx on Castle Hill Road. And we had a new art exhibit opening, Woven into One, it's called. It's beautiful art that we have there. And we had a loom where people could actually use the loom if they went into the exhibit. We have many artists at IAHD. And so we also want the community to come in and also display their artwork. So those events are in the evening. That one started around 5 p.m. And in the village, it's similar. When we do ribbon cuttings or our events, like our fireworks show, those are either in the evening or the weekends.
Really, how many people come to these events?
Lots. So we had during the COVID, we tried to do a lot of outdoor events. So we had movie nights, and you're welcome to come. We're going to have movie night in the park, and we have a big screen. One of the village trustees takes this on as her project. And so we're going to have in June, July, and August, we're going to have an outdoor movies in the park, and we serve hot dogs and popcorn, and it's really fun. And these are free events. We try to have a lot of free events so that the residents who live here and also neighbors who want to come and visit have an event that doesn't cost money. Everything is getting more and more expensive. So it's fun to have these kinds of events for people to get out to. And those are just fun things that we like to do.
As a CEO and as a mayor, do your jobs have stuff for the holiday season?
Yes, we do. We have lunches that we hold for staff. We go out and maybe for the seniors, we buy meals for the seniors, or we bring pies to them as the mayor's job. And at IAHD, we have appreciation luncheons and events that we do with staff to share the holidays together and to show our appreciation during that time.
Any new things as a mayor and CEO you're planning on doing as things are opening up?
So as things are sort of closing back up, which I'm sad about. We've tried to open up new things, and then we started to have a spike in numbers of COVID, people who were positive with COVID. So it's made it hard. But as the mayor, we are, we want to make sure that we do the movies in the park again, because that's always a good option and it's a safe option. People are outdoors. And so we're going to do one in June, one in July, one in August. We're also celebrating 120 years in Tuckahoe, of being incorporated and being a village. So we are looking at putting up banners to celebrate our 120 years. We're going to have some kind of event when we have our fireworks show on July 9th. You're welcome to come visit. And so those are some of the things that we want to work on. We're also looking to look to the future of the village. So we're putting together what they call a master plan, which is really like a strategic plan to see, what do we want the village to look like 5, 10 years from now. So we're putting together people in the community to help build that committee so that those members then could help work with a consultant to help us develop our master plan.
Really? So, that's very exciting.
It is
So,
exciting. And then at IAHD, we're celebrating 65 years. So we're planning our fundraiser now. That's going to happen on June 23rd. And we have some celebrities and some, artists and musicians that are going to be coming. And so we're excited about that too.
well, Myra, I'm so happy you got to see the
I'm
Oscar.
so happy I got to talk with you, Oscar. Thank you so much. I feel honored that I was invited. I appreciate you inviting me, and thank you.